Hey everyone, hopefully you're all doing fantastic. Thank you so much for dropping a like. But Bone is now officially present and listed on CoinMarketCap, and this is something that really excites me. We've been waiting for this for such a long time, and with that being said, a lot of people are requesting, SHIB to grow in price. And the price of all of these coins are in fact gonna be growing. So really, we are all excited for Shiba Inu's future. Thank you so much for dropping a like. We have so much news to drop in today. Also something that you should be seriously concerned, so be sure to watch until the end. But SHIB is well on its way to our goals as a community. And you can see over here, we already broke these barriers. Shiba Inu saw a million increase today, and the goal is $1. So you can see the moon over here, which is, quite unrealistic. We gotta hit the goal number 5 right now. We even gotta hit the goal number 3, eating the barriers. That's the first things we gotta do, but to the moon so far, and that's definitely something I want to see. Then we can see goal 4, which will make some people very wealthy, and goal 5 will make some people insanely rich that they're watching this video right now. So that's simply crazy to me. If Shiba Inu hits even half a penny, a lot of people will be very rich off SHIB. Some will be even more rich than those who got rich off Dogecoin. That's the proof. And those who bought in still have the chance to actually see massive potential, massive gains. But hey, Robinhood app, could you please list Shiba Inu? The SHIB army would like that a lot. Thanks in advance. And with all these big exchanges, so let's just talk about a few of them: Webull, eToro, and also Coinbase Pro. Next up is Coinbase, which made whales buy in. So with Coinbase coming in, Robinhood now are under a lot of pressure. They probably have the supply already in the plan. There's been rumors that Robinhood is just under works on when they want to list it. So all of that is already finished. Robinhood is incoming, and that is something I'm super excited for, as we are in fact seeing Robinhood's growth happening. But as at first, we were 100 in popularity on Coinbase Pro, then 89, then 81. This is today. This is what it takes 4 to 10 months after hitting major exchanges for tokens to the moon. Have patience. Don't be the guy who sold Bitcoin 1 year out. Remember, SHIB is only 1 year old. Big things are coming. As you can see over here, it's growing every day in popularity. It's on number 76 now. So if it gets on top 10, I think a lot of whales will notice that on Coinbase Pro and start buying in SHIB. And that is definitely something I am really excited for. As you can see, the volume is strong. The market cap, could be better. We definitely saw better days when Chinese traders were still around. And when Chinese traders were banned by basically China, they bought in Shiba Inu because they love the puppy. And they actually boosted the price, to 20 billion in volume. So now we're only seeing, less than 10% of that. But that being said, we could still be seeing the gains. So I definitely want to see that. But trading activity is still very strong. So most people are buying, not selling. In fact, as you can see over here, 82% are buying on Coinbase Pro and 70% are selling. So maybe the 70% that are selling are just whales from what I could see so far. So really, everyone is super excited. And this is really good info, but we do have a lot more news that we have to talk about. Katie Wood thinks Bitcoin will hit 50,000, and in 5 years, a lot of things can change for Bitcoin. A lot of things could change for Shiba Inu, but 5 years could do a lot for Bitcoin. And Katie Wood saying that Bitcoin will hit 500,000. I'm seriously excited for that. As Wood's point about Bitcoin being adopted by countries as legal tender is worth looking into. El Salvador took the step last week, and other countries could follow suit. A few examples include Vietnam, Morocco, Nigeria, and other possible countries that could start accepting Bitcoin as legal tender, which means we're going to be getting more countries coming in accepting Bitcoin as legal tender, in fact. However, that doesn't mean she had no interest in Ethereum either. She says that her company's investments in crypto would be still split 60% Bitcoin and 40% Ethereum, report Markets Insider. Bitcoin was up 5%, Ethereum was up 3%, and in 5 years everything could change. Shiba Inu holders, everyone is coming into Shiba Inu. In the Gen Z revolution, so Gen Z is basically, the new generation, but children will be investing in crypto so far. And that's a new generation over the next 20 years. So it doesn't matter if you're going to be 70. It doesn't matter if you're going to be 60. The most important factor is over 80 million baby boomers will file for retirement benefits over the next 20 years, about 8 to 10,000 people per day. Once the bedrock of workforce, baby boomers' presence in the office will shrink from 31% of workers to just 8% of workers by 2030. So Generation Z will be probably buying into crypto. So according to Bank of America, so one of the largest banks, Generation Z's direct purchasing power is set to grow over by 400% over the next decade to 333 trillion, comprising more than a quarter of global purchasing power by 2030. So Gen Z by 2030 will be probably buying in Bitcoin. The most important Gen Z tidbit, they do love Bitcoin. So that's something you should consider. This is a really long study, but so far, young people love crypto. And with young people coming into crypto, I'm really excited for what is about to happen next. You know, nobody's actually talking about these things. The system is the real deal. It's for those that are average gain. And, you know, I'm really excited for that. And with that being said, many saw their parents lose their jobs at hopes that they have endured years of economic hardship, with the narrative being that their family struggles were faults of greedy, untrustworthy big banks that got bailed out. So people are going to be starting to buy crypto so far. They like to watch esports more than NBA, NFL, and MLB. They love to travel, but they don't drive much. And 40% of them prefer to interact virtually. So baby Gen Z are coming in, but always remember, Shiba Inu right now is a gamble with more updates coming in that I already talked about in my previous videos. It already did it. It went up by 7 million % this year already. So that is definitely something you should consider. Right now, we only need a 50%, 50,000% increase to see it hit $1, while Dogecoin went up with only 5,000% or so. So that is definitely something, you know, if you bought $230 worth of SHIB, you would be basically a millionaire at this point, which is simply crazy to be. You know, if you bought something at $100, $200 in a store, you would have walked out a millionaire. That's simply crazy. I expect to get a lot of hate, people disagreeing. And yes, you know, you get a percentage of gains, and that's what crypto is for. So move in my life savings, all investment accounts, and YOLO everything into SHIB. But for real, I'm halfway done being that. It's just my money. I will invest into projects I believe in and believe in SHIB. Without great risk, there's no reward. And Binance US wants the Shiba Cola. Thanks, Binance US want the Coke. And you can see, like, if this would be an official brand, this would be huge. Maybe in the future, hopefully we do in fact see a Shiba Cola. But Binance US actually replying, yes, please. And, you know, this is really funny because Binance recently listed Shiba Inu, and I'm talking about Binance US. I'm not talking about Binance itself. Whales take entry position in Shiba Inu by converting Ethereum holdings into SHIB and records show. So hold on to your hats. As also, this is really important that I wanted to talk about. Bitcoin worth $2 billion was for just 80 cents. An unknown wallet benefited from Bitcoin's low-fee blockchain yesterday with a transaction worth $2 billion. So Batch transacting $2 billion in just one single transaction. And this is not the first instance of transaction of this magnitude with minimal fees. Back in August 2020, a Bitcoin transaction worth $1 billion was recorded a nominal fee of just $4. So international fiat transfer takes 4 to working days and includes a hefty transaction fees of 1 to 3%. For a transaction fee worth $2 billion, this would come at the cost of $20 and $60 million. So a guy would have to pay $20 to $60 million to have these transaction fees. But here, it's, you know, just buying in Bitcoin, they only pay 70 cents. And this is the future. No more fees at all. But SEC takes action against Chinese billionaires companies for unregistered ICO. Hobby Ventures launches $10 million fund. You know, Solana is growing, and I'm hoping SHIB is growing as well. A combination of price appreciation and inflows now brings Solana's asset under management to 97 million, the 5th largest of all investment products. So if Solana can see that growth, hopefully we can see Shiba Inu as well. But Warren goes after the Ethereum network fees in community hearing. High unpresentable fees can make crypto trading really dangerous for people who aren't rich. You know, that high fees actually make people broke. So anyone, you know, the fee to the swap between two crypto tokens on the Ethereum network was more than $500. So some people had to pay $500 just to swap tokens. And, you know, it made a lot of people broke. But Uzbekistan also has no plans to ease crypto payments ban. And this is a good thing because this did not, in fact, the prices at all from what I can see so far. One official said that after banning crypto payments in late 2019, Uzbekistan won't ever reconsider its decision. So that's simply crazy. But they banned crypto forever, and you know, there's gonna be a lot more countries coming into as legal tenders. So that is something to consider. There's gonna be a lot more islands for SHIB. There's gonna be a lot more opportunities and projects. And with that being said, we are closing in on big things happening. So the official pointed out that there are about 28 trillion Uzbekistani sums in circulation, and all of those are backed by the central bank's assets. And that is definitely something that really shocked me. You know, they never want to see crypto again, but never say never. So we are going to be seeing Elon Musk sometime at some point in the life, I'm sure of it, listing SHIB for Tesla, at least for Bitcoin. But if it goes for Tesla, even better. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace everyone.